Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to game number 2 tonight on C103. I'm Ken Smith along with Brett Spencer. We are courtside at North Adams High School, and it feels like we just did this, and that's because we did, as Brett and I were at White Oak High School just about an hour and a half ago. We had a lot of fun there as the White Oak Wildcats defeated the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs in game number 1. This is game number 2, which is our second edition of the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. They just did a really nice induction into the North Adams Athletic Hall of Fame between basketball games. The Hall of Fame induction included Sandra Black Marksberry from the class of 1983. Sandra scored 119 points in her career. She was 3-time All-Southern Hills League in basketball and softball. So congratulations to Sandra Black Marksberry. Also being inducted into the Hall of Fame, the 2001 boys golf team. They were sectional champions, district champions, and Division III state finalists. And there were, I believe, 3, as well as the coach, 3 of the players and the coach in attendance this evening. Also inducted this evening, the 1996 boys basketball team. Brett Spencer, we all remember the 1996 boys basketball team in that fateful game at the state finals where a last-second call didn't quite go our way.
Yeah, it was. We drove up there, and it just looked like that shot was released after the buzzer, but they didn't see it that way. Yeah,
they didn't see it that way. So the 1996 boys basketball team inducted, of course, their overall record their senior year, 25-1, undefeated in SHAC conference play. They were sectional champions, district champions, regional champions, and of course Division III state Final Four participants. What a year that was, 1996. And of course, head coach Nathan Kopus was on that basketball team, current coach for North Adams. Unfortunately, head coach Dave Young passed away a few years ago, and Dave was the coach of that basketball team, and unfortunately Dave has moved on to the basketball court in the sky. And of course, Dave gets honored every year with the Dave Coach Young Classic. And Brett, you and Don always are in attendance of that and do all those games. Yeah. Always a fun event.
Well, it's a great event. Every time I hear his name, I always think about challenging the passing lanes. You just didn't make an easy pass if he was on defense. His team to either of the wings. They challenged everything.
Yeah.
And I love that part about his game, and of course his famous towel that he held on to.
Yeah. The only thing about Coach Dave Young was all those timeouts.
Oh yeah.
You think he's using them in heaven?
I don't know. I don't know if that's allowed to be used in heaven. I don't know.
So many times we used to say, why doesn't Coach Young call a timeout?
You know what he'd say? He always say that. He said they got to play through this. They've got to toughen up. I've got to make them play through it. That's how he took it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't like to call them. All right, folks, stick with us. We've got lots more to come here with game number 2, the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. We're back right after this on the SHAC Sports Radio Network, C103, and GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
Winter's almost here, and it's time to service your vehicle to prepare for those chilly days ahead. Bowling Auto Service is here to help. Sardinia's local auto repair expert has built their reputation on hard work, integrity, and auto repair expertise. Bowling Auto Service has batteries, brakes, inspections, oil changes, tire diagnostics, and more. Call or stop by today for specials. 12702 Fight Hawk Road in Sardinia or 937-213-2046. Visit them online at bowlingautomotiveservice.com.
Team sports teach the young men and women of our community how to work together to achieve a common goal. They also reinforce other character traits such as respect, dedication, and self-discipline. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester salute the teams of the Southern Hills Athletic Conference and wish you the best of luck. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve. Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Whether you're legally separating or filing for divorce, it's extremely important that you don't allow your emotions to get the best of you during this stressful time, because the decisions you make will not only affect your future, but also your children's future. That's why choosing the right attorney is crucial. Call the law office of Barbara Moore. She can provide the clear-headed and calm perspective to push your case forward. Attorney Barbara Moore is knowledgeable in many areas of family law, including bankruptcy. Call 544-2500 to schedule a consultation with the law office of Barbara Moore.
We had a lot of fun at the first game.
Yes, we did.
I hope we have that much fun here at this one as well. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the North Adams Green Devils roster. And to do that, here's Mr. Brett Spencer.
All right, we'll start with North Adams Green Devils. They're going to carry 12 on their active roster. All 12 are going to be active. 2 seniors, 3 juniors, 4 sophomores, 3 freshmen. It's going to be number 2, Jace Rothwell. He's 5'11". He's a freshman. A sophomore, 5'10". That's Cody Hesser. He had 18 points in the JV game. He wears the 3 jersey. Number 5, that's Hunter Brown. He had 31 points in the JV victory earlier tonight. He's 5'8". He's a sophomore. Branson Copas, he's a sophomore. He's 5'11". He wears the 10 jersey. 11, that's Caleb Rothwell. He's 5'9". He's a sophomore. 5'11" freshman, that's Carson Osborne. He wears the 12 jersey. Now, folks, you've all heard about just freshman and sophomore thus far. That's how young this ball club is. Let's get into a senior. He's 6'1", wears the 22 jersey. It's Avery Anderson. The other senior on this squad, Cameron Campbell. He's 5'11", and he wears the 23 jersey. 24, Preston Schweikert. He's 5'8". He's a freshman. The next 3 are juniors. Number 30, Lane Martin. He's 6'3". 33, Camden Butterworth. He's 6'5", and 55, Dylan Reagan. He's 6'3". The coach, Mr. Nathan Copas. He was just inducted into the Hall of Fame for that great leadership in that 95-96 Final Four game. He's assisted by Austin McCormick. Blake Bradley, also assisted by the athletic director, doing a great job tonight, Miss Katie Reagan, the principal, Carl Berger, and the superintendent, Mr. Richard Sees. Now, the young ladies are going to be cheering on the North Adams Green Devils. It's going to be Morgan Bly, Kelsey Cornett, Abby Hubbard, Ms. Morgan Kell, Alyssa Kendall, Miranda Raines, Alyssa Thatcher, Elena White, and Jaden Wright. And they are coached and advised by Miss Sally Anderson.
All right, thank you, Brett. That's a look at the North Adams Green Devils roster and cheerleaders. We'll take another break and be back with more of the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show right after this on the Shack Sports Radio Network C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Yep, that's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, as long as that truck is down, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Give them a call at 937-763-9521 or call for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Bank Tip-Off Show. Let's look at the Eastern Warriors, Brett.
All right, Eastern Warriors, they're going to carry 12 on their roster. Only 10 are going to be active. 5 seniors, 3 juniors, 3 sophomores, 1 freshman. It's number 1, Cade Walkup. He's 5'10". He is a freshman. A 6-foot senior, that's Luke Garrett. He wears the 2 jersey, 10 is Carter Vaughn, a 5'11" sophomore. Carter Woolard, he's 5'9". He's a senior, wears the 14 jersey. 15, Christopher Young, a 5'11" junior. 21, that's Christian Hoskins, his 6'1" senior, a 5'11" sophomore. That's number 22, Wyatt Hopp. 24, Donnie Minat. He is 6'4". He wears the, he is a junior. 6'3" sophomore. Luke Haney wearing the 32 jersey. 35, Caleb Jemison, a 6'3" junior. A 6'5" senior. Trent Huntley wearing the 45 jersey, rounding out the roster. Another senior, 6'4", number 55, Christian Ambergy. Coached by Mr. Rob Buechler, assisted by Tim Boone, Ron Lynch, John Boone, Scott Hundley, and Heath Unger. The athletic director, Mr. Jared Jodry. The principal, Jordan Michael, and the superintendent, Michelle Phelan. Now the young ladies cheering on the Warriors, there'll be Cadence Bowler, Lisa Davis, Kayla Dunseth, Kennedy Dunseth, Emily Jemison, Jaylee Jemison, Riley Kohler, McKenna Michael, Lauren McIntosh, Sophia Murphy, Reagan Wrenchen, Brandy Schuler, Aubrey Simpson, Kenzie Stephen, and Zoe Wachter. And they are coached and advised by Sarah Layton and Paula Hughes.
All right, that's a look at the roster for the Eastern Brown Warriors. We'll take another break as we honor America courtside at North Adams High School. We'll be back with more of the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show right after this on C103.
Here at CMT Components, we believe a barn's a barn. That's why we deliver fast and easy post-frame barn packages. We build and deliver everything ourselves. Everything. Trusses, metal, windows, and doors. Just give us a call and get it delivered right to your job site. Call today.
That's 937-446-3400. Or visit our website, cmtcomponents.com. Our destination is excellence.
Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
It's a fact of life that dents and dings on your vehicle are gonna happen. That doesn't mean you have to live with them. Tom Belcher's Body Shop in Sardinia is the place to take your vehicle when those bumps and scrapes come your way. Tom Belcher's Body Shop features a downdraft paint booth to frame racks, Exalta coating system, 4-wheel alignment, and a complete computer diagnostic system. And in case your car has something more than dents and dings affecting it, Tom Belcher offers towing from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day too. Call Tom Belcher's Body Shop at 937-446-3003. That's 937-446-3003.
Buying or selling a home in today's competitive market requires the highest level of expertise, training, and marketing skills. Make the smart choice that over 2,000 happy families have made. Choose the trustworthy and professional services of Jeff Dickey and the Dickey Group Realtors. Call them today at 937-393-7222 or take a virtual tour on their listings on their website, thedickeygroup.com. Now offering drone photography and videography. The Dickey Group Realtors, celebrating 30-plus years of serving Highland County and surrounding areas.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxter Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow.
Woodstock, many years ago.
Way before us.
Yes. Well, no, I was alive.
Let's see. Woodstock, was that the summer of '69?
It was.
Yeah, so I would have been born just slightly after that. So, yeah.
What a grand idea that was. And then to pull it off in those muddy fields on that big farm.
Yep. All right, Brett, let's get back to basketball. We are excited about this matchup. Looking at both basketball teams, Eastern Brown Warriors coming into this one doing well in the Shack this year. They are 11-3 overall. They are 9-1 in conference play. And who handed them that conference loss? Well, it was the Ripley Blue Jays, who were on our radio station and TV station last night as well. against Fayetteville. The flip side of that, the North Adams Green Devils coming into this contest 8-7 overall. They are 5-4 in conference play. These two teams have already met once this year. It was Eastern coming out on top in that one by 13, but that was at Eastern. Things are different. We're now at North Adams. Brett, let's take a look at the starters.
Fantastic for the Eastern Warriors, the visitors tonight. They're going to start 4 seniors and 1 junior. It's going to be number 2, Luke Garrett. You hear his name a lot. He averages 18.5 points a game. He's 6 foot. He's a senior. 21, Christian Hoskins, a 6'1" senior. 24, Donnie Minat. He's 6'4". He's a junior. 45 is Trent Hundley. You'll hear his name a lot as well. 6'5". He's a senior and a 6'4" senior who's really become a force in the paint. Christian Ambergy, he wears the 55 jersey. For the North Adams Green Devils, they're going to start 2 seniors, 1 junior, and 2 sophomores. It is a young, developing, exciting ball club. It's going to be number 10, Branson Copas. He's 5'11". He's a sophomore. Number 11, Caleb Rothwell, a 5'9" sophomore. 22, Avery Anderson, a 6'1" senior. 23, Cameron Campbell, a 5'11" senior. And 33, Camden Butterworth, a 6'5" junior. Our referees tonight, Ken, I tell you what, anytime you see Throckmorton and Nichols out there, you know it's a good group. But it's Keith Throckmorton, Hot Rod Nichols, and Mr. Judd White.
All right, we are ready for tip-off. The Eastern Brown Warriors in their red visiting uniforms with white numerals, black stripes. And, of course, the North Adams Green Devils in their home whites with green numerals, green and gold stripes.
Last time North Adams played, it was a loss, but they went against a team that was 6'8", 6'4", 6'4", 6'4", 6'4", 6'4", and 6'3".
Yeah.
They were big.
Yeah, and then there were the big guys.
Yeah,
right?
that team would be known as Zane Trace, the Pioneers.
I think I'm trying to think what Rex Woodward described Fayetteville as being, a junior college club or something like that. That would be a good description of Zane Trace, right?
Yes.
Driving in, Hundley puts it up and in as the Warriors get the first basket of the game.
I would think just went through Mr. Nathan Copes' mind too easy. Trent Hundley had no interruption on that drive to the left side. He has 2.
Butterworth had it out top, goes right side Campbell. Now they go into Butterworth, quick touch. Back out to Anderson in the corner for a 3 look. That's no good. Rebound's going to be controlled by the Warriors. Back the other direction, Garrett with a basketball. Man-to-man defense being applied by North Adams. Hundley will feed it inside. With it is going to be Garrett at the elbow, and we're going to have a foul away, or no, a 3-second call. Yeah, a little action away from the basketball.
Yeah, Mr. Minat, he got down there and decided to camp out a little bit in that lane. They said, nope, not going to happen.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, they sponsor our halftime report. And we'll have that for you, of course, at halftime. I'd like to thank Barry Chevrolet Buick in West Union. McFarland family of dealerships. North Adams with the basketball. Looked to me like Copas might have got popped in the ear there.
It was the eye, the left eye, in fact. Yep.
All right, we'll see if that makes a difference. Butterworth with it. Out on the left side wing now, Copas.
Christian Hoskins has drawn the assignment of trying to stay with Branson Copas. He puts up a shot, left wing, 12 feet. It's off the rim.
Couldn't get that one to go. The Warriors have the basketball. Garrett with it long. 3.
Wow. Luke Garrett, he averages 18.5 points a game. He strokes his first 3 of the night.
6:20 to go in the first quarter. Let's see if North Adams can get the lid off the basket here. Campbell will have it right side. Campbell on the dribble. Hands it off to Anderson. Now back out top. It'll go to Rothwell. Back to Campbell. And then Copas. They'll move it around outside. Beyond the 3-point arc. Now driving in. High arcing shot by Rothwell is no good. But he's fouled. Rothwell's going to go to the line to shoot a pair.
The foul they're going to call on Donnie Minot. That's going to be his first, team's first on the Eastern Warriors.
North Adams won the JV contest here tonight, 63-54. North Adams defeating Easter. Again, that was junior varsity. First free throw by Rothwell is no good.
Caleb Rothwell, 72.2% free throw shooter. He misses the front end of the 2.
We hope everybody out there watching on GoodGuysRadioTV.com are enjoying the basketball game. You can also watch it, if you're out there listening, you can watch it on YouTube or GoodGuysRadioTV.com as a steal by Campbell. Back the other direction, Eastern able to retain possession as Manat got control of it. Ahead it'll go Hoskins for a three on the left-hand side. That's no good. Rebound fought for, and it's going to be controlled by North Adams. Kopus will have it. Kopus up the floor, driving in on the right-hand side, loses it away. They'll say he touched it last. Turnover.
First turnover of the game. That'll be committed by North Adams, who trails by 5 to nothing. The score, 5:30 to go in the first quarter. Eastern Warriors on top.
North Adams got to get the lid off the basket.
North Adams flashing a diamond and one. Press. It's going to be the first turnover now by Eastern.
That pressure paid off.
It did.
Butterworth will inbound to Kopus.
Soft pressure applied by Christian Hoskins all the way up the floor on Branson Kopus.
Kopus passes right side Butterworth. Out top it'll come to Campbell. Campbell back to Butterworth right side for a long three. That one's no good. Garrett clears out the rebound. Garrett pushes it up the floor. Right side shot for three. Wow, banging it home is Hoskins, and timeout North Adams. 8-0 the score. Eastern leading. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
Welcome back courtside. North Adams will have the basketball out of the timeout. Butterworth will look to inbound. No full court pressure yet out of Eastern.
Nope, just picking them up about half court. They just don't want to let Branson Kopus look over that defense.
Yeah.
I think it's a wise coaching decision.
Campbell to Anderson. Now with the basketball is going to be Rothwell. Rothwell dribbling on the right side. Is going to drive in. Shots up, no good, but he's fouled. Rothwell's going to go back to the free throw line. Let's see if we get different results than last time.
That foul they're going to call on Eastern, that'll be their second. That's when Christian Hoskins, who just hit the three-pointer that caused Nathan Kopus to say, I want to talk to my players, going back to the line. Caleb Rothwell, he's been there twice tonight, or he's been there once, 2 shots, neither converted successfully, but he's 72% free throw shooter. Now he's on.
And the lid is finally off the basket for North Adams.
I had to kind of giggle at my own comment. I thought Rob Bucher made a wise coaching decision. What decisions does he not make that they're all wise?
Second free throw no good. The Warriors control the rebound as Manat pulled it down ahead to Hundley, and now up the floor they'll go to Ambergy. Up and in.
Mr. Ambergy, I tell you what, he has been a project couple years, and it's certainly paying off. He is a force in the paint his first 2 points.
North Adams really needs to get a score here. Things are going to start to get out of hand. Kopus for a three. It's no good. Campbell against Hundley for the rebound. Tips it away from Hundley. Now with the basketball down underneath, I can't see who was that, Brad.
That was Avery Anderson trying to get a move in there. We've got now some freshmen coming in. Jace Rothwell also coming in. Is going to be Carson Osborne. Out is going to be Butterworth and Campbell for the North Adams Green Devils. These freshmen, they'll give some good minutes and they'll score as well.
Kopus will inbound all the way out top to Rothwell. That's Caleb Rothwell against what looks like a 2-3 zone. It'll be tipped away. North Adams will retain possession.
Christian Hoskins, great defensive play. Almost picked the pocket of Mr. Rothwell there.
We'd like to thank Willie and Son Trucking. They sponsor our post-game show. Be sure to stick with us after the final buzzer. We've got all kinds of great stuff for you. Just because the game is over, it doesn't mean that the action stops.
2-3 zone now by Eastern, looking to trap on top if they can.
Osborne into Rothwell. Yep. Good call there by the officials. A travel.
Yep. Picked up his dribble, then decided to take off again. Can't do that.
Eastern taking their time. They're going to bring it up the floor and be met with pressure at half court. Looks like man-to-man pressure still being applied by Eastern. Garrett with the basketball. He'll bring it out top. Missed Minot down underneath. Garrett at the elbow for two. It's good.
Wow. Eastern has come out on fire. 12-1 now the score. Eastern Warriors on top. 3:20 to go in the first quarter.
Rothwell had a quick touch right side wing. They'll reverse it to Copus left side. He has it knocked away. Good hands by Hoskins.
I tell you what, he's played great defense all night. He's going to get a little breather right there. Cade Walkup, a 5'10" freshman, steps in for the Eastern Warriors.
Rothwell looking to inbound right in front of the Eastern bench. He'll get it into the hands of Caleb Rothwell. Hands it back off to Copus. Still in that zone, I believe. Yeah, still a zone. Rothwell to Copus, right side wing for a quick three. It's good.
There you go. Branson Copus hits his first three of the evening. Score now 12-4. Eastern Warriors on top. 2:52 to go in the first quarter.
Garrett dribbling against Copus. Passes right side to Walkup. Walkup to Minot. Now Garrett again, left side. Gets to the top of the key, just inside the three-point line. Under heavy pressure, he drains it.
You can't challenge the shot any better than that. That was Caleb Rothwell on the defense, but no problem. Mr. Luke Garrett now his 7th point of the game.
Copus passes the basketball to Anderson. Now they'll go left side to Osborne. Back to Anderson out on the right side wing. He likes the three. It's good.
Avery Anderson steps out, hits a three from the right wing. His first 3 points of the game. He averages 8.1.
H&R Block, they sponsor our scoreboard update. We'd like to thank Jeff Newman and his staff at H&R Block. If you don't have your W-2s yet, you're going to get them soon. It's tax time. Ambergy on a turnaround, no good. Gets his own, puts it back up and in.
Wow, what a move by Ambergy. Great drop step. He couldn't get it to drop there. Got his own rebound on a tip from Minot. He now has 4 points, Christian Ambergy.
Minute 50 to go in the first quarter with your H&R Block scoreboard update. It is 16-7. Eastern leading North Adams. With a basketball, Rothwell kicks it out to Anderson. Now out top, it'll go to Rothwell. Rothwell driving. Scoop shot, no good, but he's fouled.
Gotta like it when a freshman goes in, not intimidated, goes right at that defense. That's going to be the second foul, I believe, on Mr. Minot. It is his second, team's third. Jace Rothwell is a 46.7% free throw shooter. He goes to the line to shoot 2 with North Adams down by 9, 16-7.
Shack Basketball brought to you in part by Snappy Tomato Pizza in West Union and Seaman. Snappy Tomato Pizza, the home of the beast.
We've got Carter Vaughn checking in for Eastern for Mr. Minot with those 2 fouls. Also in is going to be Mr. Dylan Reagan from North Adams, and Cameron Campbell, he steps back in as well for the Green Devils. Mr. Rothwell, Jace Rothwell hits the second of the 2 free throws, give him 1 point on the evening.
Garrett will bring it up the floor for the Warriors. Hands it off to Hundley. Hundley off the screen, and we have an illegal screen, I believe.
Moving screen out there by Christian Ambergy, right in front of Keith Throckmorton. That foul was called, his first, team's 4th. No team fouls yet called upon North Adams. 8-point lead, Eastern 16-8.
Copus is going to have some real pressure as he gets it across the timeline. That'll go in the corner to Osborne. Now out to Rothwell. Rothwell looking to get rid of it. Finally he does. To Reagan, then back to Rothwell, and now Osborne with it, dribbling on the right-hand side. Well, the defense really got turned up a notch by the Warriors on this possession.
I thought that last possession, but it's even higher in this possession.
Copus drives inside. His shot was blocked, but he was fouled with the body and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Cade Walkup tried to block that shot from behind. Usually they're going to call that a foul, and they did in this case as well. Cade Walkup, his first, team's 5th. Eastern is getting in some team foul trouble.
54 seconds to go in the first quarter. First free throw is good by Copus.
Branson Copus, that'll be his 4th point on the evening. He had a 3-pointer earlier from the right wing. He's a 54.5% free throw shooter, averages 15.7 points a game. He has 5 tonight. Mr. Butterworth checks back in. He'll replace Branson Copus with 54 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Garrett with the basketball, brings it across the timeline. Looking to come off the screen, and he does. Dribbles to the right side. Now goes back left at the free throw line. The shot for two is no good, but Garrett will go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Jace Rothwell picks up that foul as he challenged a shot of Garrett. It was close call either way. It could have been a block, could have been a foul. They called this one a foul.
First one's up and good.
Luke Garrett perfect on the evening from the floor and also from the free throw line. He has 8 points in this first quarter.
Make it a 8-point lead now for Eastern with the second free throw good. Campbell with the basketball in the backcourt. Osborne and Campbell working it across the timeline. Campbell's got it out top under a lot of pressure. Drives in, but has it stripped away. Hundley on the steal to Garrett. It's good.
Third turnover by North Adams. Garrett makes him pay for his 11th point. 20-10 the score. Eastern Warriors on top. 20 seconds to go first quarter.
Rothwell with the basketball, left side wing. Gets it to Butterworth, right side. Now out top, it'll go to Osborne. Osborne down to 7 seconds. Now Campbell has it right side wing. Campbell's going to drive. Kicks it out to Butterworth for a three at the buzzer. It's no good. That's how we'll end the first quarter. Eastern Brown leading North Adams 20-10. Stick with us. Second quarter action coming up after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611.
Getting fit? That's easy. Oh, I got this. Oh, this is ridiculous. My Kasasa checking was easier than this.
With a Kasasa checking account, you get rewards. For having a checking account, it's that easy.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Since the Bengals are headed to the AFC Championship, we're giving away another Nike Joe Burrow jersey. Keep listening for a chance to call in and tell us what you think the final score of Sunday's matchup versus the Chiefs will be. Go follow our Facebook page at C103 Country. Like, comment, and share our jersey giveaway post for an additional chance to win. Listen close and we will tell you when to call the station and leave your score predictions with us. Contest is being brought to you by bidfta.com. That's bidfta.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. North Adams with the basketball. A shot by Butterworth, no good. Back the other direction. Garrett under pressure for a three. That didn't go down. And now Campbell has the basketball for North Adams. In the corner it'll go. And back out to Campbell. He'll try a three. That one rims out with the rebound. It's going to be Vaughn. He'll put it in the hands of Hundley, and Hundley will set the offense.
Coach Kopich wanted his players to do a better job crashing the boards on the offensive boards. That foul's going to be called on Christian Ambergy again on a moving screen. His second. He joins Donnie Minot with 2 fouls each. 16 fouls now on Eastern. 20-10 the score. Eastern Warriors on top. We're early into the second quarter.
Kopich will have the basketball out top to set the offense. Man-to-man defense being applied this time. Eastern did a lot of zone pressure in that first quarter. Switching back to man. Kopich, right side, Butterworth. Butterworth trying to go inside to Anderson, overthrows it. Campbell saves it. Out into the corner for Rothwell, a three. That's no good. Now Kopich will try one. That rims out. And Garrett couldn't pull down the rebound. Campbell ends up with it. Wow, what a save. But then a steal. Hoskins with it. Ahead it goes to Vaughn, then back out to Garrett right side. He'll drive in off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, put back, no good. Ambergy an attempt. That one doesn't go down. And North Adams clears it out this time.
3 attempts by Eastern on that possession. Campbell on the right wing. It'll roll out. 3-point attempt.
Everybody needs to slow down just a minute, I think. It's a little helter-skelter out there.
Ken Smith, Eastern Warriors, shot 80% from the field.
Ooh.
8 for 10 in that first quarter, 2 for 3 from beyond the arc, 67%.
Hundley will have it. Passes left side, Garrett. Pretty impressive first quarter stats.
Coach Buechler had it pretty well tuned up for that first quarter in the opening minutes.
Ambergy under pressure, double team, gets caught in a dual possession, or is it a foul? It's going to be a foul.
It's going to be a foul called down on the baseline. That foul is going to be called on, I believe they called it on Carson Osborne. They called it 21, but I think they meant 12.
Meant 12. Let's see what they show. They put 21 up on the board.
It'd be great if there was a 21 on North Adams team.
There's not. So the shot from the left-hand side, who was that?
Trent Hundley.
Hundley gets it to go. First score of, believe it or not, that's the first basket of the second quarter with 5:46 to go in the first half. Ball's going to be tipped away, out of bounds by Eastern. Eastern girls head coach Kevin Pickrell over on the front row right across from us.
Sitting there with our buddy Mr. Dennis Sizemore, isn't he?
Copas will have the basketball. Back to a zone. Right side Butterworth. Now to Campbell out top. Then left side to Rothwell. Back to Campbell. Campbell's going to drive into the paint. Shot off the glass, no good. Eastern clears out the rebound. With it is going to be Garrett. Garrett passes left side. Hundley for a long three. Wow. That was way downtown. Timeout North Adams. 26-10, Eastern leading. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
Winter's almost here, and it's time to service your vehicle to prepare for those chilly days ahead. Bowling Auto Service is here to help. Sardinia's local auto repair expert has built their reputation on hard work, integrity, and auto repair expertise. Bowling Auto Service has batteries, brakes, inspections, oil changes, tire diagnostics, and more. Call or stop by today for specials. 12702 Fight Hawk Road in Sardinia or 937-213-2046. Visit them online at bowlingautomotiveservice.com.
Welcome back courtside. I'm Ken Smith along with Brett Spencer.
Good to be here.
The officials all checking with us. We're ready to go. We are ready to go. Copas with the basketball against man-to-man as Eastern keeps trading up the defense. Rothwell will have it right side. Back out top, it'll go to Copas. By the way, Osborne, did he check back in on that timeout?
Yes, he did.
Osborne with it for a three. That one off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around. Butterworth able to get it to Osborne. Now into Anderson. Anderson at the elbow, kicks it out in the corner to Rothwell for a three. It's no good. Hundley with the rebound for Eastern.
North Adams been unable to score in the first 3.5 minutes of this second quarter. They're still stuck at the 10-point mark, and they are 0 for 6 from beyond the arc.
Hundley with the basketball. Passes right side. Garrett has it now against man-to-man. Jimison with the basketball and then passes to Hoskins for a three look. That's no good. North Adams with the rebound. Copas will bring it up the floor. Oh, they missed Anderson down underneath, wide open.
Coach Buechler didn't miss him. He pushed the players down that way to cover Mr. Anderson.
Rothwell has it out on the left side wing. He'll decide to drive in. Nice. Goes underneath the defense, but couldn't get the shot to drop. And then a foul called against North Adams on the rebound.
Avery Anderson's going to pick up that foul over the back. That's his second now. Third team foul on North Adams. Back in Jace Rothwell, a 5'11" freshman. He'll replace Avery Anderson with the 2 fouls.
Adams County Regional Medical Center, just across from North Adams High School. They sponsor our Coach's Comment Show. We will talk to the winning coach in our post game. Again, that's brought to you by Adams County Regional Medical Center. Garrett passes right side to Hoskins. They'll reverse left side to Jemison. Now Garrett for a three. Wow.
Luke Garrett, 14 points, 11 of which came in that first quarter. He leads all scorers.
And you know, Eastern has this huge size advantage over North Adams, and they're still loading them out behind the three-point arc. North Adams turns it over back the other direction. Garrett with a nice stutter step.
I don't know if that was a Euro step or that was a, I don't know what that was.
Well, I guess, yeah, Euro step would have been the right thing. Some people might have called it a travel.
That's what I was thinking.
Butterworth for three. It's good.
Nice shot by Mr. Butterworth.
And North Adams needed that basket.
Desperately. 31-13. 18-point lead for Eastern. 2:45 to go in the first half.
Garrett with the basketball out on the right side wing, dribbling. Gets inside the paint. One-hand shot, no good. Kopus ends up with the basketball and the rebound. He'll bring it up the floor. Eastern back in a man-to-man. Kopus to Butterworth. Butterworth comes out top with it. Right side Osborne. Now back to Kopus. 2:22 to go.
Eastern's defense has pushed them out, starting their offense from about 28 feet. And there it is.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborne, Carson Osborne hits one from the left wing.
Another timely basket for North Adams. Garrett will have it for Eastern with 2 minutes to go in the first half as we work our way toward the Barry Chevrolet Buick halftime report. Hundley with a really long NBA range three that doesn't go. North Adams with it. Kopus blows past the defense and gets the layup.
Branson Kopus now with his 7th point of the game. Nice drive, strong drive into the paint, right side.
Little light back, or light full court pressure, I should say, out of North Adams that time. Garrett with the basketball. Gets to the free throw line, passes it back out to Vaughn. Now Hundley will have it. Right side, it'll go to Jemison. And then Hoskins. Hoskins made it down to the baseline, kicks it back out to Hundley. Hundley's going to drive in, and he's fouled.
Hundley came in from about 12 feet. Butterworth challenged it. Instead, they call that on Branson Kopus. Branson Kopus picks up his first foul, team's 4th. Shooting 2, Mr. Trent Hundley, 81.4% free throw shooter. Probably the most complete player on the floor. He averages 18.3 points a game, 3 assists and 7 rebounds. And then to top all that off, he shoots 82% from the free throw line. He has 9 points now as he makes the first. Dylan Reagan checks back in for North Adams. Also coming in, that's going to be Wyatt Hop for the Eastern Warriors. He'll replace Mr. Christian Hoskins.
Let's take this opportunity to look at the H&R Block scoreboard update, brought to you by Jeff Newman and his staff at H&R Block in West Union. A minute 13 to go in the first half. The score 32-18. Eastern Brown leading North Adams. Kopus will have the basketball, dribbling out on the right side wing against Garrett. Off the screen, Kopus makes it down to the baseline and is fouled.
Carter Vaughn, I think, is going to pick up that foul. He was tasked with trying to stop Branson Kopus down that baseline. Carter Vaughn did pick up that foul, only his first. That is the team's 7th. We're in a simple bonus now for North Adams. Branson Kopus goes to the line. He'll have to earn the 2nd.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Health Source of Ohio, providing a unique and comprehensive approach to health right in your community. That's Health Source of Ohio. First free throw by Kopus is good.
Branson Kopus struggled from the free throw line first half of the season. It looks like he's worked that out. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Make that 4 for 4.
Well, that cuts it back to a 12-point lead for Eastern. Hundley and Garrett working it up the floor against full court man-to-man pressure. Garrett ahead to Vaughn. Now Hundley will have it out on the right side wing. Down to 43 seconds. Hundley looking for some help with a screen. Dribbling out top, gets it to Garrett. Garrett out on the left side wing. Starts to penetrate and then backs it out. He likes the shot from the corner for two. It's no good. Rebounds loose on the floor. I think we're going to have a dual possession. Yep. Still plenty of time, 23.6 seconds. Looks like Eastern's going to have it on the dual possession. They'll inbound underneath the basket. Garrett. I think we're going to have a timeout first. Yep. Timeout Eastern. We'll take one as well. Eastern Brown leading 32-20 over North Adams with 23.6 seconds to go in the first half. We're back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Team sports teach the young men and women of our community how to work together to achieve a common goal. They also reinforce other character traits such as respect, dedication, and self-discipline. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester salute the teams of the Southern Hills Athletic Conference and wish you the best of luck. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are very close to ending the first half, which will be the Barry Chevrolet Buick halftime report. Part of that will be the Higgins Steel Roofing Studio update. Skylar Stapleton back in the studio will bring you that. They will inbound to Hundley. We will have it out at the top of the key. Now, Brett, you got to assume that Coach Buechler set up some kind of final shot at the buzzer here. Hundley looking to get loose, goes into the corner to Vaughn, back out to Garrett. Garrett gets almost caught, gets rid of it, down underneath to Vaughn, up and in. And there's your final buzzer for the first half. Eastern leading North Adams 34-20. Don't go away. The Barry Chevrolet Buick halftime report coming up along with the Higgins Steel Roofing Studio update right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Whether you're legally separating or filing for divorce, it's extremely important that you don't allow your emotions to get the best of you during this stressful time, because the decisions you make will not only affect your future, but also your children's future. That's why choosing the right attorney is crucial. Call the law office of Barbara Moore. She can provide the clear-headed and calm perspective to push your case forward. Attorney Barbara Moore is knowledgeable in many areas of family law, including bankruptcy. Call 544-2500 to schedule a consultation with the law office of Barbara Moore.
Yep, that's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, as long as that truck is down, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Give them a call at 937-763-9521 or call for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Welcome to the Barry Chevrolet Buick halftime report. Let's look at scoring by the quarters. Eastern Brown in control of this one from the get-go. North Adams really struggled to get the lid off the basket. In fact, Eastern scored 8 points before North Adams got their first point. Eastern outscoring North Adams by 10 points in the first quarter, 20-10 your score at the end of the first. In the second quarter, both teams kind of struggling a little bit early in the quarter to get some baskets. Finally, Eastern did heat up. They outscore North Adams in the second quarter 14-10. That adds 4 more points to their lead to give them a 14-point lead at halftime. 34-20, your score. We're going to send it back to the studio to Skylar Stapleton for the Higgins Steel Roofing Studio Update. We'll be back with more of the Barry Chevrolet Buick halftime right after this.
Here at CMT Components, we believe a barn's a barn. That's why we deliver fast and easy post-frame barn packages. We build and deliver everything ourselves. Everything. Trusses, metal, windows, and doors. Just give us a call and get it delivered right to your job site. Call today.
That's 937-446-3400 or visit our website, cmtcomponents.com. Our destination is excellence.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
It's a fact of life that dents and dings on your vehicle are gonna happen. That doesn't mean you have to live with them. Tom Belcher's Body Shop in Sardinia is the place to take your vehicle when those bumps and scrapes come your way. Tom Belcher's Body Shop features a downdraft paint booth to frame racks, Exalta coating system, 4-wheel alignment, and a complete computer diagnostic system. And in case your car has something more than dents and dings affecting it, Tom Belcher offers towing from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day too. Call Tom Belcher's Body Shop at 937-446-3003. That's 937-446-3003.
Buying or selling a home in today's competitive market requires the highest level of expertise, training, and marketing skills. Make the smart choice that over 2,000 happy families have made. Choose the trustworthy and professional services of Jeff Dickey and the Dickey Group Realtors. Call them today at 937-393-7222 or take a virtual tour on their listings on their website, thedickeygroup.com. Now offering drone photography and videography. The Dickey Group Realtors, celebrating 30-plus years of serving Highland County and surrounding areas.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxter Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611.
Getting fit? That's easy. I got this. Oh, this is ridiculous. My Casasa checking was easier than this.
With a Casasa checking account, you get rewards. For having a checking account, it's that easy.
I think I pulled a hammy.
What do you got stat-wise from that first half? What light can you shed?
It was just tough shooting, tough sledding for North Adams. They didn't get a lot of attempts in that first quarter, only 7, only 12 in the second quarter. They're shooting 26% from the field in the first half and 29% from beyond the arc. The shooting from beyond the arc, those 4 3-pointers they were able to make, has certainly served them well to stay within striking distance here. They're 14 down. It was the efficiency of Eastern. You and I talked off the air. Probably the most intense defense, and they always are intensive defense,
right?
Players. But
we're talking about a Buechler team here,
right? But yeah, but tonight it was just a different level of intensity on defense. It was very disruptive, especially with at times there were 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen out there, and I've not seen it in 3 or 4 years, so they certainly were, the freshman and sophomore, they haven't seen it yet. That was intense defense, and then efficiency in the shooting by Eastern. First quarter, they shot 8% from the field, 57% overall in that first half.
57%.
From the field and 50% from beyond the arc. And then you have that proverbial, they have two very prominent scorers, and they did it again tonight. That's Luke Garrett. He has 16 at the half, and Trent Hundley has 9 at the half. So they're going to give you 40 to 45, those two players every night. They're well on that way again.
Yeah. Now, again, we've talked about the height advantage being in favor of the Eastern Warriors.
Yeah.
They're shooting so well from the outside that we're not seeing that height advantage. We're not seeing second chance opportunities, points from rebounds. It's not happening because they're making half of their shots, or over half their shots from inside the arc, half their shots from outside the arc. I wonder if they'll start to go inside more in the second half, because it almost looks like on purpose they're trying to shoot a lot of outside shots.
Talking about Eastern?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And you know, one of the surprising, Eastern only got to the free throw line 4 times in that first half, whereas North Adams was there 10 times. So they're making good penetration and getting to the free throw line. They just have to convert more than 6 out of 10.
Yep. All right, that'll do it for the Barry Chevrolet Buick halftime report. We'll take a quick break and be back with second half action right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Getting fit? That's easy. Oh, I got this. Oh, this is ridiculous. My Casasa checking was easier than this.
With a Casasa checking account, you get rewards. For having a checking account, it's that easy.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Since the Bengals are headed to the AFC Championship, we're giving away another Nike Joe Burrow jersey. Keep listening for a chance to call in and tell us what you think the final score of Sunday's matchup versus the Chiefs will be. Go follow our Facebook page at C103 Country. Like, comment, and share our jersey giveaway post for an additional chance to win. Listen close and we will tell you when to call the station and leave your score predictions with us. Contest is being brought to you by bidfta.com. That's bidfta.com.
Welcome back to second half action. We are ready to go with North Adams having the basketball to start the second half. Brett, let's name our officials again. They're doing a great job in this one so far.
Fantastic crew. Keith Throckmorton, Rod Nichols, Judd White. They've been impressive.
Campbell will have the basketball on the left-hand side, decides to load the three-point shot. That's no good. Manat will pull down the rebound, gets it to Garrett. Garrett brings it up the floor. Man-to-man defense out of North Adams. Pass will go left side to Hundley. Now Manat, and they go inside to Ambergy, and it goes right through his hands.
That was about a 72-mile-an-hour fastball from Manat to Christian Ambergy. Through some hands as well on defense, but that ball will be only the second turnover by Eastern in the game.
That's impressive.
Yes, sir.
Campbell will have it out top, finds Kopus left side. Kopus tries to penetrate, kicks it out to Butterworth for a three. That one's no good. Long rebound, so long, in fact, nobody can get it. Ends up out of bounds off North Adams.
North Adams comes out and shoots 2 shots beyond the arc. Neither have fallen thus far. The score is still the same as it was at halftime, 34-20. Eastern Warriors on top. We're at about the 7:05 mark in the third quarter.
With the basketball now is going to be Hoskins ahead to Ambergy. Oh, Manat down underneath, up and in.
Wow, was that a nice set play?
Yes,
Manat
it was.
Wide open down that baseline. His first 2 points, he averages 2.5.
Campbell will have it out top now. Goes left side Rothwell for a three look. That one no good. Hundley there to clear out the rebound for Eastern. Another one and done for North Adams. Garrett launches a huge three. That one no good. Hoskins with the rebound out to Hundley. Hundley will bring it back out and reset.
Hundley, 6'5", handles the ball very well. He's going on to play some college ball. He's probably going to be a guard at that level.
Hoskins left side for a shot, no good. Rothwell with the basketball under pressure. He's fouled.
I think that foul's going to be on Luke Garrett. It is. Luke Garrett just picked up his first foul of the evening. It's also the team's first. It's still possession. Ball out baseline for North Adams.
Monday at 4:45, you can tune in for Pregame Report, brought to you by Ron Lynch, your financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments in Maysville. And while I was talking about that, Butterworth gets a shot.
Easy little pass into Butterworth, and as soon as the pass came in, before he made the shot, Coach Buechler said, "Oh, come on, too easy."
Hoskins with it off the screen, finds Minot. Minot fakes the handoff and drives in. He's fouled.
Yeah, Butterworth challenged that, but again, that's that challenge from behind. 9 out of 10 times it's going to be called a foul. His team's first for North Adams, but going to the line to shoot 2. Mr. Minot, he's a 50% free throw shooter, 5 for 10 from the free throw line on the season.
Another one of our season sponsors on C103, Southern State Community College. Start your pathway to completion at sscc.edu.
Jace Rothwell checks into the game, 5'11" freshman. He'll replace Mr. Camden Butterworth.
First free throw was no good, but the second one is good.
Mr. Minot now 3 points all in this third quarter. In fact, he's the only person that scored for Eastern in the second half.
Kopus will have the basketball out top against man-to-man defense. Finds Anderson, now left side Rothwell. Kopus out top. Look at that quick release. Oh, couldn't get it to drop as North Adams struggles. Continues to struggle, I should say, behind the three-point arc. And now Rothwell's fouled. That's Jace Rothwell.
Luke Garrett's going to pick up that foul. 2 quick fouls in this third quarter. Team second. Hey, Ken Smith, a great fan from North Adams. Usually sits back here about 2 rows up. Good friend, Mr. Harry Leonard. Well, he's called in. He's listening to us. That was a nice shot by Jace Rothwell. He picks up 2, but Harry Leonard's down in Florida on some big yacht eating swordfish. Again, he does this
wearing swimming trunks and flip-flops,
too. But listening to our games. Good to have Harry along with us.
Minot with the basketball left side now. Ambergy pops out top. Ambergy gets rid of it to Hundley for a 3. That's no good, but Ambergy gets the rebound.
Wow.
Wow, what footwork.
Wasn't it? Christian Ambergy, that was impressive. He now has 6 points.
Kopus will have it right side wing. He'll bring it back center of the floor and dribbles over to the left. Decides to load the 3, and that one drops.
Wow. Branson Kopus with his 12th point, deep left wing.
Still a 12-point lead for Eastern. Garrett with it out top against the man-to-man. Goes right side to Ambergy. Now to Minot left side. He's right behind the three-point line. Passes to Garrett. Garrett, on a fadeaway, it's good.
Wow. Just elevated above his defender. Luke Garrett now 18 points. He leads all scorers in the game.
Kopus left side for another long 3. That one is no good. North Adams had the rebound, threw it back out. Kopus, then Rothwell driving in, up off the glass. It's good.
Nice challenge by Caleb Rothwell. Takes it strong to the hole on that weak side rebound. Give him 3 now.
Garrett will have it out top to set the offense. Tries to get it to Ambergy. It's tipped loose by Anderson, but Ambergy tracks it back down. Ambergy driving in is fouled. North Adams crowd not liking that call.
They did not like that. They thought it was a player control foul. They thought Mr. Ambergy had run over Jace Rothwell. Instead, Jace Rothwell got his second foul. Into the game is going to be Caleb Osborne. Out is going to be Caleb Rothwell. Butterworth back in. Campbell back out. All for North Adams.
Another big game tomorrow on C103. Yes, on C103 you can listen to the Bengals. They'll also be on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge, which is your normal home for the Bengals. It's the AFC Championship tomorrow against the Chiefs. Pregame at 2 o'clock, kickoff at 3. Again, that game will be available on both of our stations, C103 and 99.5 The Edge.
Nice blocks out by Carson Osborne, but possession remain with Eastern. They missed about a 12-foot shot. Mr. Minot did on that left baseline.
Inbound play did not work out. North Adams with the basketball. Kopus has it left side. Gets it into the hands of Osborne. Now they'll reverse it right side to Jace Rothwell and back to Kopus. Kopus dribbles all the way down to the right side baseline, goes inside to Anderson, up off the glass and in.
What a strong move by Avery Anderson. Nice inlet pass, his 5th. That is likely going to be the third foul on Minot. It is. Donnie Minot just picked up his third foul, team's third. And is going to be Caleb Jemison, a 6'3" junior for Mr. Minot.
Cuts it to a 10-point difference.
Nice little run here.
Yep.
Avery Anderson is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. 65.5% free throw shooter. He goes off the front of the rim.
Eastern with a basketball. Garrett will have it. By the way, Brett and I will name a Snappy Tomato Pizza after this one. That's part of our post game. Stick with us to find out who is the Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. Brought to you by Snappy Tomato Pizza in West Union and Seaman. Hundley will have it out top. Goes left side to Hoskins, and a whistle and a foul.
Yep, reach around Carson Osborne. He reached around the player he was defending. They called that a foul. Again, those things from behind, a lot of times they're going to call it a foul. His first, team's third, North Adams. 10-point game, 41-31, 2:38 to go, third quarter.
Garrett looking to inbound and does. Gets it in the corner to Hoskins. They try to go into Ambergy, and Anderson deflects it but is called for a foul.
Avery Anderson picked up his third, team's fourth. Mr. Dylan Reagan's going to check in. His mommy is the athletic director over here. Did a great job in the induction into the Hall of Fame. Does a great job as athletic director, taking care of everybody over here.
She got a good workout in public speaking this evening.
Yes, she did.
Garrett will inbound to Hoskins in the corner for a three and goes over the backboard. That's out of bounds. So that'll actually go down as a turnover for Eastern. Copus will bring it up the floor. Light pressure. Well, if you can call it that, I guess. Hoskins going to meet him at half court. Gets it to Butterworth. Butterworth at the free throw line. Decides to put it up and in.
A floater by Camden Butterworth. Good quick move to his right. About 14 feet. 7 points now, Camden Butterworth.
Garrett off the screen gets to the elbow. And not sure exactly what happened there, as there were too many people between me and Garrett, but I think he might have knocked it off of one of the North Adams players to get the possession back.
Butterworth went up and challenged the pass. It wasn't going to be a shot, and he blocked the pass. And Eastern, though, has maintained possession.
Hundley able to use his speed to blow past the defense and get the layup.
Trent Hundley, he joins the double-digit club. He has 11 now.
Copus up the floor, right side corner. Is that Osborne? Yes, for three. It's good.
Carson Osborne, his second three-pointer of the game, has 6 points. 5'11" freshman, Mr. Osborne is.
Garrett out top, passes right side, Hundley. Hundley looked inside, then goes out top to Jemison. Now back to Garrett. Garrett top of the key. Ambergy, right side, Hoskins. Jemison had a quick touch. Now Hundley's going to do it again. This time he stops a little short of the layup. Kisses it off the glass for two.
13 points, 2 great moves by Hundley. Last 2 possessions.
Down to 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. H&R Block, they sponsor our scoreboard update, and Copus nails a three to change that score as North Adams is fighting back. H&R Block scoreboard update, Eastern Brown 45, North Adams 39. It's a 6-point ball game, Brett Spencer.
Branson Copus with his 15th point on the strength of Osborne and Copus hitting those 3-pointers. They've crawled right back in this game.
Is that Hundley down underneath? I've got an official and a coach.
It was not. That was Mr. Caleb Jemison. That foul is going to be called on Dylan Reagan. That's only his first. That's the team's 5th, though, for North Adams in this second half. It's a 2-shot foul that's going for Mr. Jemison. He's an 80% free throw shooter. He's 4 for 5 on the season.
First one rims out. We are nearing the end of regular season play, so most folks are just about done with their Frisch's fold-up schedule, but we really do appreciate Frisch's Big Boy in West Union for sponsoring those pocket fold-up schedules. We have a problem with the clock. Again, Frisch's Big Boy in West Union sponsoring our schedules for regular season. That's Frisch's Big Boy, the home of burgers, breakfast, and Big Boy.
The fans love those pocket schedules, don't they?
Yes, they do.
especially at the beginning of the season, where they come down, they score or down to our table, and very nice of Frisch's to provide that.
And you can pick those up at Frisch's in West Union. You can also find them at your local high school. Of course, again, by now, probably everybody's just about out. Did the clock not start? Is that what happened?
I'm not certain.
Mr. Keith Throckmorton, one of our officiating crew, is having a conversation with the official clock.
Tell you who's not worried about it. Ms. Gieslin's not worried about it. She's down there eating a taco, one of those taco salad things. She says, that's not my problem.
Right? You know, by the way, I don't think he was on the list, but we talked about the Hall of Fame induction, but they also honored Mr. Roger Davis this evening as a friend of North Adams. It's a new award that they have. Garrett for 3, no good. North Adams with the basketball. We'll come back to that. Nice job there by Jemison stopping the fast break, tips it out of bounds. Mr. Roger Davis was the first ever, I believe, friend of North Adams. And Mr. Roger Davis has been making popcorn for I don't know how many years at North Adams, and we enjoyed some tonight, didn't we, Brett?
It's just the best in the league.
Yeah.
It has been for a long time.
Cope is trying to get a last-second shot. North Adams throws it away.
On that last steal, I think Coach Cope was hoping so much that Jace Rothwell would take it right at the basket and try and draw that third foul on Luke Garrett.
Look at it!
Hundley will inbound to Garrett. Last-second shot. It's no good. So we will end the third quarter. Eastern Brown 46, North Adams 39. We'll be back with fourth and final quarter action right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
Winter's almost here, and it's time to service your vehicle to prepare for those chilly days ahead. Bowling Auto Service is here to help. Sardinia's local auto repair expert has built their reputation on hard work, integrity, and auto repair expertise. Bowling Auto Service has batteries, brakes, inspections, oil changes, tire diagnostics, and more. Call or stop by today for specials. 12702 Fight Hawk Road in Sardinia or 937-213-2046. Visit them online at bowlingautomotiveservice.com.
Team sports teach the young men and women of our community how to work together to achieve a common goal. They also reinforce other character traits such as respect, dedication, and self-discipline. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester salute the teams of the Southern Hills Athletic Conference and wish you the best of luck. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
The Warriors have the basketball to start the fourth and final quarter. Hoskins with it, out top to Minot. And then Hundley. Hundley off the screen at the elbow for 2. It's good.
What do you do about that shot? He just elevates up, pulls up. 15-point for Trent Hundley. 6 of those in the second half, 9 in the first half. Back end is going to be Jace Rothwell. He's going to replace Mr. Camden Butterworth. Camden Butterworth has 7 points on the evening.
In that third quarter, North Adams able to cut the 14-point lead of Eastern at halftime in half. Of course, Hundley making that 2-point basket puts them back on top by 9. Kopis will have it to Anderson. Anderson will go left side to Rothwell. Back to Anderson. He'll try the 3. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Campbell, back out. It'll go to Jace Rothwell. Now Kopis will drive in. Oh, blocked from behind by Minot. And they're going to say it was a foul.
His 4th.
Oh, wow. That's expensive.
It is. On the free throw line, Mr. Branson Kopis. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line thus far. 15 points on the evening. He'll shoot 2.
First free throw by Copas, rims out.
Carter Vaughn going to check in. He'll replace Mr. Minot with those 4 fouls.
You know he's going to drive. Get off the middle. Wait a minute. We got 7 minutes. Get your head up. Ready to drive. Come up.
Second free throw by Copas is good.
16 points now, Branson Copas. Hopefully those folks out there listening, crowd mic, they got to hear Rob Buechler saying to Mr. Minot, hey, look, 7 minutes to go. Get your head up now.
Yeah. He took the opportunity to use that as a coaching moment. Hundley out on the right side wing. Gets to the free throw line, kicks it out in the corner to Hoskins. Hoskins turned, and Copas almost had the steal. Couldn't hang on to it as it went out of bounds.
Boy,
nice anticipation.
Oh, nice. He just looked like a hawk sitting on the line waiting to go down, and it was just a great steal.
Yes, it was.
But it got to that sideline and out.
Hoskins will have it in the corner on the inbound to Ambergy on the block. He's double teamed and fouled. It'll be on the floor.
I think they're going to call it on Caleb Rothwell. They do. Caleb Rothwell, that's only his first. That is the team's 6th, though, on North Adams. North Adams doing a much better job, low hands, trying to stop some of that dribble penetration or at least disrupt it. Rothwell now with the steal.
Yeah, on the inbound and then a recovery. No, it's a dual possession.
Ties it up with Carter Vaughn, but it will be North Adams' ball.
Yeah. I thought they were going to call a foul on Vaughn.
Nope.
Excellent job.
8-point game right now. Eastern on top, 48-46. 20 to go in the game, Harry Leonard, if you're down there in Florida still listening.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by First State Bank. Built on belief since 1884, First State Bank. To learn more about Kasasa checking, visit fsbforme.com. Campbell in the corner for 3. It rattles home.
Cameron Campbell gets one to drop. His first 3 points of the game. It was timely for North Adams.
It's a 5-point ball game. This is a good one. We've been blessed, Brett Spencer, with 2 good games today.
Yes, sir, we have.
Hundley puts it into the hands of Vaughn. Now Garrett gets it back. Man-to-man defense being applied by North Adams. Garrett to the elbow, has it stripped away. Rothwell on the run out. It's up. It's good.
Wow, what a strip.
Timeout, Eastern Brown. We're going to take one as well. It's a 3-point ball game. Eastern 48, North Adams 45. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Whether you're legally separating or filing for divorce, it's extremely important that you don't allow your emotions to get the best of you during this stressful time, because the decisions you make will not only affect your future, but also your children's future. That's why choosing the right attorney is crucial. Call the law office of Barbara Moore. She can provide the clear-headed and calm perspective to push your case forward. Attorney Barbara Moore is knowledgeable in many areas of family law, including bankruptcy. Call 544-2500 to schedule a consultation with the law office of Barbara Moore.
Welcome back courtside at North Adams High School. 5:28 to go in the basketball game, and it is a game. North Adams was down by 14 at halftime. They currently trail by 3.
We didn't even pay to get in here. This is worth the money right here, yeah. I want to tell you.
We may have to make a donation on our way out the door.
Feel a little guilty coming to a game like this and walking in for free.
Garrett with it out on the right side wing. Dribbles it. Goes left side, Hoskins. Hands it off to Hundley. Hundley brings it back out top. Gets it to Garrett. Garrett will now have it out top, and he gets it back to Hundley.
North Adams with 16 fouls, Eastern with 4. North Adams' next foul will put Eastern on the line for the simple bonus. Huntley elevates, it's off the rim.
That was a long 2, didn't go. North Adams has the rebound. Copas will have it. Man-to-man defense being applied by Eastern. Copas to Anderson. Anderson at the top of the key. Looking to get it back to Kopus, and he does. Kopus, top of the key for three. No good. Rebound controlled by Jace Rothwell, and he's fouled.
Wow, what an effort by Jace Rothwell to get that rebound. That foul is going to be called on Carter Vaughn, his second. Team's fifth on Eastern. Ball out, baseline. North Adams with possession, down 3:48 to 45, 4:28 to go in the game.
North Adams will inbound. Campbell will have it out top. Campbell to the free throw line. Nice bounce pass underneath to Anderson. He's fouled. Shot didn't drop, but Anderson will go to the line to shoot two.
Amberger going to pick up that foul again, trying to block from behind the player. And going to the line, Avery Anderson. Avery Anderson, he is a 65% free throw shooter. He has been to the line once tonight. He was unsuccessful.
We are getting closer to the final buzzer, but we have much more for you with the Willie & Son Trucking post game. Be sure to stick with us. We'll talk to the winning coach in our Coach's Comment Show, brought to you by Adams County Regional Medical Center, and we'll name a Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. It's a one-point ball game, by the way. Anderson makes them both. Garrett has it right side wing. Here comes the screen. Off the screen, Garrett goes to the center of the floor, gets to the free throw line, turnaround jumper, no good. Put back is blocked. Vaughn on the shot. And they're going to say he was fouled, so Vaughn will shoot two.
Caleb Rothwell is going to get that foul. That will be the second on Caleb Rothwell. It was a shooting foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. Mr. Carter Vaughn will, but both teams now will be in the bonus with any fouls committed. Carter Vaughn is a 57% free throw shooter, 5 for 7 on the season. He misses the first.
Yeah, that one rims out. Substitution in for North Adams as Osborne checks back in.
Who will replace Caleb Rothwell.
Second free throw, no good. I could tell that one was not going to drop as it left his hands. On the rebound, though, Eastern catches a break as it'll end up out of bounds off North Adams. So the Warriors will inbound underneath the basket.
Amberger and Anderson going after that long rebound off that free throw attempt. And it went off the leg of Anderson. 1 point game, 48-47. Eastern currently on top.
Garrett gets it into the hands of Huntley on the baseline from 12. It's good.
Trent Huntley elevates for his 17th point of the game. Fully challenged by Jace Rothwell. Still got it to drop.
Kopus ahead to Campbell, right side corner, out to Osborne, now Kopus again. Kopus out beyond the volleyball line. He looked at the three, but didn't take it. On the dribble, Kopus goes right side, drives in, gets over top Huntley, but couldn't get the shot to drop. And with the rebound, it's the Warriors. Huntley will have it. Guarded by Jace Rothwell. Huntley gets to the elbow, passes back out to Hoskins. Hoskins off the screen, goes toward the center of the floor, finds Amberger. And now Garrett will come get it. Garrett being paid a lot of attention by the defense. Timeouts called by Eastern. We'll take one as well. 50-47, Eastern leading by 3. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Yep, that's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, as long as that truck is down, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Give them a call at 937-763-9521 or call for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Welcome back courtside out of the timeout. The Warriors will have the basketball. 2:52 to go in this one.
Getting our buddy Tom Downing. Bought some early Easter candy, brought some down and shared it with us. We thank him for that.
Always taking care of us.
Yes, he is. Fine man.
Garrett will have it out top against man-to-man defense. Kopus playing defense on Garrett. Hoskins. Now it'll go to Vaughn. Then left side to Garrett. Garrett drives in, gets inside the paint, loses it away. Eastern able to get it back. Garrett will have it. Out top and goes to Hundley, right side. Hundley out near the half-court line. Dribbles toward the baseline, stops and pops. No good. Backside rebound tipped out of bounds by Eastern. Good call there by the officials.
It was. Two players, both right there. Mr. Ken Smith, you're going to have your hands full. You're going to have a lot of play-by-play because this action's picking up out there.
Yes, it is.
Good luck to you.
Jace Rothwell to Copas. So head it goes to Campbell. Campbell on the baseline. The big trick is seeing past Rob Buechler. Rothwell for three. It's no good. Copas on a rebound. Charges back to the basket, and he's fouled.
Branson Copas almost got that ball to drop, and he could have tied it at the free throw line. Instead, he'll have two. That foul called on Carter Vaughn, his third. Both teams with 17 fouls, both in the bonus, but this was a shooting foul, so back to this line to shoot two will be Branson Copas. He's 5 for 6 from the line, 16 points on the evening.
2 minutes and 3 seconds to go. Copas on the line for the first one. Off the back of the rim, no good. Neither team has shot exceptionally well from the free throw line, have they?
No, not really. First half 60% by North Adams. First half 75, but that was only 3 for 4, only 4 attempts.
Right.
But we have Mr. Copas making the second of the 2 free throws, 17 points, 2-point game, 50-48. Eastern still on top. We're under 2 minutes now.
Garrett will have it out top, picks up his dribble, goes right side to Hundley. Hundley off the screen, back to the center of the floor, then to Vaughn. Now Garrett will come get it. Campbell playing defense on Garrett right now. He'll switch back to Copas. Amberge gets it right side, then Hoskins. Hoskins decides to drive in under pressure. It's good, and he's fouled. What a move.
That was exactly what a move.
Christian Hoskins.
Wow, what a strong move. Cameron Campbell picks up that foul. That's only his first, but again, both teams in the bonus, and that's a old-fashioned three-point attempt. Cameron Campbell going to step out. Caleb Rothwell going to step back in for North Adams.
Stay with us after the final buzzer. The Willie & Son Trucking postgame will have all kinds of individual scoring and stats, conversations about what we saw in this one, as well as a conversation with the winning coach. Hoskins. Free throw no good. Ahead it'll go to Rothwell right side. Rothwell drives in, up off the glass, it's good.
Caleb Rothwell, the sea parted. He saw it. Give him 7 points. Nice strong drive right side.
Back to a 2-point game. Hundley with it. Left side to Garrett. Garrett taking his time. Goes back toward the center. Eastern a little bit more comfortable with that 2-point lead. They would like to run some clock. Garrett picks up his dribble, gets caught with it, finds Hundley. Hundley will have it. Out top, spin move. Back to Garrett. Down to 49 seconds. Amberge to set the screen. Garrett doesn't use it. Backdoor, Hundley, up and in.
Wow.
Now that's footwork.
What a backdoor, great footwork by Hundley. Trent Hundley now 19 points. He's your leading scorer in the game.
Copas with it out top with 30 seconds. Finds Rothwell in the corner for three. It's good!
Wow.
Timeout North Adams. It's a 1-point game. 54-53. Eastern leading. 25 seconds to go. We're back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Here at CMT Components, we believe a barn's a barn. That's why we deliver fast and easy post-frame barn packages. We build and deliver everything ourselves. Everything. Trusses, metal, windows, and doors. Just give us a call and get it delivered right to your job site. Call today.
That's 937-446-3400. Or visit our website, cmtcomponents.com. Our destination is excellence.
Want to miss what Ben Higgins has to say about this basketball game on Pregame Report Monday at 4:45, brought to you by Ron Lynch, your financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments in Maysville. Eastern will have the basketball, 25.9 seconds on the clock. It's a 1-point game. Eastern has the 1-point lead. Hundley with it. Brings it up the floor, gets it across the timeline, trying to play keep away. Finds Garrett. North Adams doesn't want to foul yet. I guess they do. They're going to have to at some point. 15 seconds to go. I guess that's the time to do it.
Yep. Got to do it at some point in time. Yep. That's enough there.
Can't wait too long, so yeah.
Even if he makes both, it's still a simple bonus. He'll have to earn the second. But even if he hits both, it's still a one-possession game. Luke Garrett is 2 for 2 from the free throw line on the evening. Mr. Manot's coming right back in. He'll replace Carter Vaughn. They want a little bit more height for the rebounds.
Hundley and Buechler having a conversation about what they need to be thinking about. First free throw is good. 2-point game.
Mr. Garrett now joins his teammate Trent Hundley with 19 points. They both are the leading scorers in the game right now.
Second free throw is also good. And we have a timeout. We'll take one as well. 56-53, 3-point lead, Eastern over North Adams. We'll be back with 15 seconds to go after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
It's a fact of life that dents and dings on your vehicle are gonna happen. That doesn't mean you have to live with them. Tom Belcher's Body Shop in Sardinia is the place to take your vehicle when those bumps and scrapes come your way. Tom Belcher's Body Shop features a downdraft paint booth to frame racks, Exalta coating system, 4-wheel alignment, and a complete computer diagnostic system. And in case your car has something more than dents and dings affecting it, Tom Belcher offers towing from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day too. Call Tom Belcher's Body Shop at 937-446-3003. That's 937-446-3003.
Welcome back. North Adams has the basketball. Kopus gets it across the timeline and calls the timeout. So still 11.6 seconds on the clock. North Adams will set up a final shot to try and tie this up and send it into overtime. We'll be back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Buying or selling a home in today's competitive market requires the highest level of expertise, training, and marketing skills. Make the smart choice that over 2,000 happy families have made. Choose the trustworthy and professional services of Jeff Dickey and the Dickey Group Realtors. Call them today at 937-393-7222 or take a virtual tour on their listings on their website, thedickeygroup.com. Now offering drone photography and videography. The Dickey Group Realtors, celebrating 30-plus years of serving Highland County and surrounding areas.
Welcome back courtside. Brett Spencer, Coach Spencer. You have coached.
I have.
And what would you do in this situation? I'm going to say that it's got to be Kopus, if at all possible. But Eastern's going to know that. They're going to try and stop him from getting the ball. What do you think?
I agree with you. I mean, it's definitely a three-point shot. I think Kopus is certainly, you want to set some high screens, try and get him open. But right now, I don't know that the other two they're not looking at would be Caleb Rothwell.
Yep.
I mean, we saw him in another game do a great job hitting from the corner under pressure. And also Mr. Osborne may be your other option there.
They will inbound to Osborne. He gets it to Anderson. Anderson looking down to 6 seconds. Kopus with a basketball. Off balance three. It's no good. Amberger on the rebound, and that'll do it. North Adams got a look, but it was not a good one. Kopus had to shoot an off-balance three in an attempt to tie the basketball game. Eastern able to hang on. They get the victory, 56-53 over top of North Adams in one exciting basketball game. Stick with us. The Willie & Son Trucking post game coming up right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxter Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611.
Getting fit? That's easy. Oh, I got this. Oh, this is ridiculous. My Casasa checking was easier than this.
With a Casasa checking account, you get rewards. For having a checking account, it's that easy.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Welcome back to the Willie & Son Trucking post-game show. Scoring by the quarters in this exciting basketball game. It was Eastern dominating early in the game as North Adams struggled to get the lid off the basket and struggled in general to score in that first quarter. Eastern outscored them by 10 in the first, 20-10. In the second quarter, Eastern continued outscoring North Adams, although they started to heat things up a little bit. But Eastern scoring 14 points versus North Adams 10. So you add 4 more points to their lead to give them a 14-point lead at halftime, 34-20. In the third quarter, North Adams turned the basketball game around and made it a very exciting game. They cut that 14-point lead for Eastern in half in that third quarter, outscoring Eastern 19-12. So only a 7-point lead for Eastern starting the fourth and final quarter with the score 46-39. In the fourth and final quarter, North Adams continuing to battle back. They cut it all the way down to 1 point. They got within 1 point of Eastern, but never could get them tied up in that fourth quarter. But they outscored Eastern 14-10. That leaves Eastern with a 3-point victory. Your final score 56-53. Stick with us. We will talk to head coach Rob Buechler in the Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show. We'll also name a Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. All that and more on the Willie & Son Trucking post game. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
Winter's almost here and it's time to service your vehicle to prepare for those chilly days ahead. Bowling Auto Service is here to help. Sardinia's local auto repair expert has built their reputation on hard work, integrity, and auto repair expertise. Bowling Auto Service has batteries, brakes, inspections, oil changes, tire diagnostics, and more. Call or stop by today for specials. 12702 Fight Hawk Road in Sardinia or 937-213-2046. Visit them online at bowlingautomotiveservice.com.
Team sports teach the young men and women of our community how to work together to achieve a common goal. They also reinforce other character traits such as respect, dedication, and self-discipline. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester salute the teams of the Southern Hills Athletic Conference and wish you the best of luck. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve. Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Welcome back to the Willie & Son Trucking post game, and welcome to the Adams County Regional Medical Center Coach's Comment Show. Joining me, head coach Rob Buechler for the Eastern Brown Warriors. Coach Buechler, a hard-fought victory here tonight against North Adams.
Well, I knew coming in here it'd be difficult with them on their home court. We always figured it's 10 points extra when you come into a opponent's home gym, and they shoot the ball well. They shot it well tonight, that second half.
Yeah, I talked about that in our pregame. The last time that you guys met, you defeated them by 13 points, and I said pretty much what you just said. But now we're at North Adams, so things are a little bit different. When you come to North Adams, you expect a little bit more intensity, and of course the crowd factors in.
It's a big factor there, and we shot it pretty well over home. We didn't shoot it real well second half. We got a little bit impatient. We talked about that, and then down the stretch, we got the free throw line. And we got some things going to the basket the second half there at the end of the, about the middle of the fourth quarter.
Coach, in the first half, Brett and I talked about your intensity on defense. I think you guys are really starting to step it up. It looked really good. Second half, though, North Adams able to handle it a little bit better.
Well, we helped a bit more than we needed to, and I think part of it's you get tired. I think that's some of the things they gave up. Early, I think we had committed several fouls first half, and they hadn't gotten into too much foul trouble.
Right.
So, they were getting the free throw line, and that kept them close. Then they came out and hit some shots early in that third, and they just kind of got on a roll.
Yeah, they just kept chipping away at it, turned it into a basketball game. Because you guys had a really nice lead in that first half. Mentally, I made a note to myself that as they were coming back, even when you still had a 10-point lead, every time North Adams would score a basket, the reaction of you and your fellow coaches on the bench, it's just like it's pierced your soul that they made a basket. And mentally to myself, I thought, come on, you're still ahead by 10. But I see now.
You don't want to give up. We gave them 2 or 3 open shots that we helped too much or didn't do what we were supposed to do defensively, and that's what I told them. And we had 2 or 3 box outs. They got second shots, scored I think 2, and got fouled on 1. That's all part of the game, and we talk about playing each possession.
Yeah, but it was interesting to see, that happens in the basketball game, or your all's reaction and how important. You're right. Every basket matters no matter what your lead is because it can disappear.
I watched a college game the other day. It was Mississippi State and I think UK, and they had them down 20, and they came back winning overtime against UK. So, shooting takes care of a multitude of sins, I told Nathan, and they shot it well, and they came in, they did what they had to do, and they didn't quit.
Yeah. Coach, you've got some players that we really have fun watching. I really had fun with Trent Hundley and Luke Garrett tonight. I thought both of them played exceptionally well. Their footwork, their speed, just a lot of right moves.
They did early. They really played well, and then they got tired, I think, a little bit, and then they got a little bit impatient, thinking that we could do things a lot quicker. And I said the more we would make them play defense, the harder they were going to have a tough time guarding us. And we wanted to reverse basketball several times. And we did that down the stretch. That's why we scored some, I thought.
Unfortunately, you had Minot get in foul trouble.
Yeah, Donnie got in foul trouble. Left his feet too much. He's got a lot of energy. Him and Ambergy did a good job in the post, rebound for us. They create a lot. They're big. They can step out and guard the perimeter a little bit. And we just some things we got to do is we got to keep getting better. I know Donnie had a big layup that he came in, missed it, but he got fouled. Making a good read on it. And we had kids come off the bench and played for us pretty well. And the Hoskins kid really did a nice job first half on Branson.
Yeah, I would agree. Had his hands full, no doubt about that, trying to keep up with Copus. But the boards, you guys controlled the boards, especially in the first half. North Adams, one and done.
I thought first half that was true. Second half, it wasn't quite that way. And
right.
That's, like I said, we had 3 or 4 missed box outs, and that was a factor of the game. And they had other people step up today and shoot the ball well. I mean, Rothwell kid had 10. Trying to think, they had 10 threes. So, sorry, no, they had 9 threes. So that was a big factor too.
Yeah, they started to hit things in that second half.
And they're going to be good when they do that.
Yeah, they weren't hitting them in the first half. They started hitting them in the second.
And that's what we thought about pressures, keeping a hand up, keeping pressure on them. And then they started to drive and kick, and we rotated sometimes too much, and that's when they were getting open.
Well, Coach, I think your team is starting to look really good as we get close to tournament action. Who you got coming up next?
Well, Tuesday we go to Mason County. Thursday we go to Hillsboro. Saturday we play up at Smithville up around Worcester against Norwayne, which is we're in the regionals last year. We've got some games we'll have to play.
Well, and that's the way you want it.
We want it help us prepare for tournament, we hope.
Yeah, you want to test the guys as you head into tournament. Of course, the girls' draw is tomorrow. Boys would be next weekend. Who are you most worried about in the Southeast District?
You got to play everybody sometimes. So, we thought we had good luck last year and made a run, got the district finals, and same with the year before, district semis. And, you play teams that are pretty physical. That's what we've been talking about the last couple of years, getting more physical and being able to execute and get what you want. So there's a lot of good teams out there.
Yeah.
And anybody can beat anybody. With the 3 today and the games the way they're played, you don't see a lot of 40-some point ball games.
Well, Coach, I like your size. I like your physicality. I like your speed. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Congratulations on the victory tonight.
Thank you.
Head Coach Rob Buechler with your Adams County Regional Medical Center Coach's Comment Show. Stick with us. We're back with more of the Willie & Son Trucking postgame right after this.
Whether you're legally separating or filing for divorce, it's extremely important that you don't allow your emotions to get the best of you during this stressful time, because the decisions you make will not only affect your future, but also your children's future. That's why choosing the right attorney is crucial. Call the law office of Barbara Moore. She can provide the clear-headed and calm perspective to push your case forward. Attorney Barbara Moore is knowledgeable in many areas of family law, including bankruptcy. Call 544-2500 to schedule a consultation with the law office of Barbara Moore.
Yep, that's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, as long as that truck is down, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Give them a call at 937-763-9521 or call for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Here at CMT Components, we believe a barn's a barn. That's why we deliver fast and easy post-frame barn packages. We build and deliver everything ourselves. Everything. Trusses, metal, windows, and doors. Just give us a call and get it delivered right to your job site. Call today.
That's 937-446-3400. Or visit our website, cmtcomponents.com. Our destination is excellence.
Welcome back to the Willie & Son Trucking post-game show. Again, I'm Ken Smith along with Brett Spencer. It's time to look at your individual as well as team stats. Mr. Spencer, what do you got?
Ken Smith, we're going to look at both ball clubs. We'll start with North Adams. We always start with the team that fell to the loss, and what a tough loss, because what a great game, especially second half, North Adams put together, and against an extremely good Eastern Warrior team. But we'll look at the North Adams Green Devils, their individual stats and also team stats. We'll start with the team. 2 for 7 in that first quarter, 29%, 2 for 6 from beyond the arc, 33%, and they trailed by 10, 20-10 at the first quarter break. Second quarter for North Adams, still couldn't quite get the shots to drop, but I thought that was probably some of the best defense I've ever seen Eastern ever play, and they're a great defensive team all the time. But 3 for 12 from the field, 25% for the North Adams Green Devils. 2 for 8 from beyond the arc in the second quarter, 25%. Overall, first half, 5 for 19 from the field, 26%, 4 for 14, 29% from beyond the arc, and all of a sudden that 10-point lead had jumped to 14 for Eastern Warriors, 34-20 at the halftime break. Third quarter, something was said in that halftime, or in that locker room at halftime. 8 for 13, North Adams came out, 62%. They really seemed to gain confidence and had a lot of composure in that third quarter. They went 3 for 7 from beyond the arc, 43%. Now they cut that 14-point deficit in half, 46-39, 7-point lead for Eastern. Fourth quarter, just, boy, right there all the time, North Adams was. Both teams shot 4 for 7 from the field in that fourth quarter. So North Adams shot 4 for 7, 57%. They went 2 for 4 from beyond the arc, 50%. They went 12 for 20 overall in the second half from the field, 60%. Nice shooting. 5 for 11, 45% from beyond the arc. Again, that's nice shooting. All overall in the game, 17 for 39, 44% from the field, 9 for 25 from beyond the arc. That's 36%. From the free throw line, 6 for 10. First half, that's 60%, 4 for 7. Second half, 57%. Overall, 10 for 17. That's 59%. I'm sure they would like to have another opportunity at several of those, bring that game back around. A couple players for North Adams. They had 3 points. That was Jace Rothwell, hit a nice shot in that third quarter, and also had a free throw in that first quarter. He finished with 3. He went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He also had 2 fouls. Also scoring 3 was Cameron Campbell. He hit a very timely three-pointer from the right wing in that fourth quarter. He finished with 3. Great defense all night long, as did Jace Rothwell. He committed 1 foul. Next you had Carson Osborne. He's a 5'11" freshman. He hit a three-pointer in the second quarter, came out in third quarter, hit another one. He finished the evening with 6. He also committed 1 foul. A couple players with 7 points. Camden Butterworth, 7 points. He committed 1 foul. He's really starting to stroke that three-point shot, and that'll be nice come tournament time. Avery Anderson had foul trouble a little bit tonight. He only finished with 3 fouls, but it was always that tedious in that he had 2 fouls in the first half, and he ended up with 7 points overall, 2 for 3 from the free throw line. He also committed the 3 fouls. Caleb Rothwell, he had 10 points on the evening. He went 1 for 4 from the free throw line. He also had 2 fouls. And then Branson Copas, he averages 15.7. Tonight he had 17, 6 for 8 from the free throw line. Much better shooting. 7 different players into the scoring column for the North Adams Green Devils. And again, the final score 56-53. So let's look at the Eastern Warriors now. Eastern Warriors came out absolutely primed in that first quarter. 8 for 10 from the field, 80%, 2 for 3 from beyond the arc, 67%. And I would say North Adams was lucky to be within 10 points at that point. 20-10 was the lead.
Eastern was hot.
Oh, my. And they came out in the second quarter, cooled down a little bit, 5 for 13 from the field, 38%, 3 for 7 from beyond the arc, 43% overall in the first half, 13 for 23, 57%, 5 for 10 from beyond the arc, 50%. But they'd increase that lead to 14 points, 20-34, Eastern on top. Third quarter, we heard about out came 8 for 13 shooting for North Adams. Well, they went 5 for 13 shooting, so they had the same number of attempts, 39% for Eastern. 0 for 6 from beyond the arc, whereas North Adams went 3 for 7 from beyond the arc in that third quarter. But they still maintain a lead. Eastern did 46-39. That lead from 14 was cut in half, as Ken had told you, to 7 points. In that fourth quarter, both teams shot 4 for 7 from the field, 57%. The only difference was North Adams hit 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. Eastern did not take any attempts from beyond the arc in that fourth quarter. Eastern overall in the second half shot 9 for 20 from the field, 45%, 0 for 6 from beyond the arc. Overall for Eastern Warriors, 22 for 43 from the field, 51%. That'll win a lot of ball games. 5 for 16 from beyond the arc, 31%, a little bit below their season average. First half, they shot 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 75%. Ouch, in that second half, 3 for 9, 33%. That's not a Rob Buechler team that shoots that from the free throw line. 6 for 13 overall, 46% from the free throw line. Now, they had 7 different players get in the scoring column. Caleb Jemison, he came in, gave him some great minutes due to some foul trouble that Mr. Minot. How did we decide we were going to go, though?
Coach Buechler says Minot.
Okay, Minot.
But I've had people tell me it's Minot.
I'm with Coach Buechler. I'm going Minot. Okay. But Caleb Jemison, he came in, had 1 point, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Donnie Minot, 3 points, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He committed 4 fouls. Again, he struggled with foul trouble all night. Christian Hoskins, this is a young man I've really enjoyed watching. When I tell you how many points he scored, you wouldn't be that impressed, I guess, overall. But what a young man, coming on and on and on with his defense, his composure out there at guard. A player I really like, I think is instrumental in the success of this ball club. Christian Hoskins, 5 points, 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Carter Vaughn, well, he had a nice basket in that second quarter, and he scored 2 points, went 0 for 2 from the free throw line. He committed 3 fouls. Christian Ambergy. This doesn't really tell you the justice either of the game he had, but Christian Ambergy on the evening, he had 6 points, he had 3 fouls, but he was such a presence with his high screens. He was such a presence on the pick and rolls, and then did a nice job on the boards. But 6 points for Christian Ambergy. He averages 11.1 on the season. He had a great game tonight. And then you get into your 2 players. Ken and I talked to you about Trent Huntley averages 18.3, Luke Garrett averages 18.5. Both of them had 19 points on the evening. Trent Huntley went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Luke Garrett went 3 for 4 from the free throw line. It was kind of we talk about the tale of 2 halves. It was kind of like with that, with them, that Luke Garrett got him off to such a great start, 11 points in that first quarter, and that's when they developed that 10-point lead. Points where he made 2 nice drives from this left wing right in front of us. Just critical as Eastern was closing in on them. But that would be your individual scoring. Again, 7 different players in the scoring column for the Eastern Warriors. I know you want to know who the Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game is.
It's going to be a tough decision. We'll let everybody know who we've decided will be the Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game when we come back. Right after this on the Willie & Son Trucking postgame on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
It's a fact of life that dents and dings on your vehicle are gonna happen. That doesn't mean you have to live with them. Tom Belcher's Body Shop in Sardinia is the place to take your vehicle when those bumps and scrapes come your way. Tom Belcher's Body Shop features a downdraft paint booth to frame racks, Exalta coating system, 4-wheel alignment, and a complete computer diagnostic system. And in case your car has something more than dents and dings affecting it, Tom Belcher offers towing from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day too. Call Tom Belcher's Body Shop at 937-446-3003. That's 937-446-3003.
Buying or selling a home in today's competitive market requires the highest level of expertise, training, and marketing skills. Make the smart choice that over 2,000 happy families have made. Choose the trustworthy and professional services of Jeff Dickey and the Dickey Group Realtors. Call them today at 937-393-7222 or take a virtual tour on their listings on their website, thedickeygroup.com. Now offering drone photography and videography. The Dickey Group Realtors, celebrating 30-plus years of serving Highland County and surrounding areas.
Welcome back. Brett, it's time to let everybody know who is the Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game in this one.
Well, Ken Smith, for those that know what I do for a living, I make some pretty tough decisions in a week's time.
This one's not that tough, I'm sure.
It's just as far as really hard decision, because you just had two outstanding players that so equal in everything, equal scoring. One had a great first half, one had a great second half, and I could see we only give one. It's been it's a company policy, and I think it's the right thing to do instead of blurring it into snappy tomato pizza players of the game. But anyway, a tough decision had to be made, and I can understand if either mommy and or daddy is upset with the decision that's being made, they would have a good argument. But tonight, as close as I've ever seen in a snappy tomato pizza and Seaman and West Union player of the game, this young man, he's a senior. Well, both of them are seniors.
Right.
This young man, he had 19 points. Both of them had 19 points. He averages above 18 points a game. Both of them do. But this young man, he wears the 45 jersey. Trent Hundley, a 6'5" senior. He's going to be your snappy tomato pizza and Seaman and West Union player of the game. Congratulations to you, Mr. Hundley and Mr. Luke Garrett. What a fine game you had as well, sir.
I would agree. I like Trent Hundley, our snappy tomato pizza player of the game. Brett, we were blessed with two great games today. If you didn't see it earlier, folks, Brett and I were, or if you didn't listen to it earlier, Brett and I were at White Oak High School. We got to see White Oak and Lynchburg battle it out. The Wildcats came out on top in that one, 65-61.
Lynchburg led the first three quarters. It was a great game.
Yeah, that one was a come from behind to win. We didn't quite see the same thing here. We saw the same come from behind,
right?
But we saw Eastern, the team that led the whole game, get the victory here. So
yeah, Eastern was able to hold off that strong charge by the Green Devils. But boy, you know, I know it's disappointing for Coach Kopus and his players down there, but you just had a really good ball club come in here and play on your floor, and you hung right with them. And I tell you, North Adams fans, you got a lot to look forward to, and you got to remember a lot of those were sophomores and some freshmen out there that were hanging with four starters that were seniors and one junior for Eastern. So the future looks bright for North Adams. And I tell you, it was so nice. We walk in here, and Eastern, it's just a clinic to watch them. I mean, their coaching, how they do it, how the players conduct themselves. It's just a clinic, and it's always fun. So we got to see two great games, and we walk into this place that's called North Adams, and we're treated like kings. The fan base, the guests, they treat us like wonderful guests over here. They take care of us. It's fun to be here.
Yes, they do, and we're fortunate enough to be treated like that everywhere we go.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, again, White Oak defeating Lynchburg 65-61 earlier today, and Eastern defeating North Adams in a hard-fought contest 56-53. Again, Trent Hundley, our snappy tomato pizza player of the game. We want to thank Skylar Stapleton and Brandon Rigdon for engineering the games for us today. For Brett Spencer, I'm Ken Smith. Thanks for listening and watching basketball on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxter Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611.